Hello LEGO fans, Bricks Unbound here with another Bricklink haul. This one comes from a chip off the old brick. It's a store I bought from, I believe, 2 times before this on Bricklink. I'll leave a link to the store down in the description for the video. This is a pretty big haul. I believe it was, 1,800 pieces exactly in this one. So largest single Bricklink haul I've ever done, I'm pretty sure. And as you can imagine, those pieces are, I believe, all for Hogwarts. So let's go ahead. So yeah, very, very large box. Let's go ahead and dump it out, see what all I got. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, so lots of Hogwarts parts. Got a bunch of these sloped bricks, the 1x2x4s. Those are not for the Great Hall, they're just for some other roofing areas. If you saw my last video about the start of the long gallery structure, I'm using these for one of the sections of roof there. Got some more of these, what are these called? I don't know, but they're slopes that have 4 angles in on all 4 sides. Some 2x2 slopes. All of them that he had of these, which were the middle angle of slopes. That is what I'm going to be using for the roof of the Great Hall, I believe. I already had like 100 something of them, and it barely covered anything at all. So this will cover a little bit more. Not a ton. It was 130 or something of those. Some of this angle slope. Some of the double cheese wedges. Some of the steeper angles, the 1x2x3 bricks there. The 45-degree slopes, but this time at, or is that 45? I don't know. But those kind of, that steepness of slope in the 6-long version, as well as the 3-long version. I believe that does it for all the roof pieces. You're going to see a lot of browns and tans, obviously, for Hogwarts in here. Plates, 1x4s, reddish brown, as well as some more reddish brown jumpers. I had a fair number of these, but I'm using them in part of a desk design that I'm making for Hogwarts. And I needed a bunch more. I know I'm going to need a bunch more, so I figured I might as well order them while I was placing an order. Some more of the 2-long cheese wedges, this time in the, what is that, medium nougat color, as well as dark tan. Some more of these modified plates that have the rail on the outside of it, which of course I use all around Hogwarts. Some more slopes, this time dark tan and light bluish gray, for various angles, of course, around the castle. Inverted 2x2 slopes. I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit. Some of these 1x2x3 or 2x2x3 slopes that angle up like that for fireplaces. Some more slopes for fireplaces. Just a few of the 1x2 bricks. Some 1x3s, 1x6s, 1x8s, and some 1x4s, as well as the 2x2 corner pieces, 2x3 bricks. So a lot of bulk brick here, obviously, as you can tell. Got another 100 something of the round bricks there, the 1x1s. I ran out of these on the long gallery, as you can see if you've watched that video. There's some really obvious gaps on the exterior. I needed some more inverted slopes to fill. These, of course, are being used over windows in, well, the Grand Staircase Tower, and as well as just other arches and angles and everything throughout Hogwarts. 2x2 slopes in tan. Some of these 1x4. Are these modified tiles or modified plates? I'm not sure, but they've got a stud at either end for making it modular. Some of these longer railing pieces, the 1x8 variety in tan. And then Got some of these hinge pieces. The bases didn't get as many of the bases because they're kind of expensive. And I want to make sure that it's going to look how I think it's going to look before I go all in on buying a ton of these. But that's also part of the desk design. I believe I posted images of that on Instagram if you want to check it out. It did not have the correct colors, so that's why these are in this order, is to get some pieces in the colors I needed. And then I got a bunch of these transparent pieces, trans yellow 1x1, 1x2. I just dropped the 1x2 of the trans red, but also got those, some greens, as well as some more of these parts for lanterns and things. Those are going to be used probably in some glass windows, some stained glass or things like that. Some more double cheese wedges. And then just the plain black opaque glass pieces for door frames. So those will, I think I'm going to use these for like chalkboards and that kind of thing in the classrooms. Got a few more of, they're really hard to tell what they are. Here, let me pull one out. They're those little, originally introduced in Friends, I believe. But they have the bar on top of them there, sticking out, attaches via stud on the bottom. Very useful for lots of things. I'm going to use them to pose up some quills on desks. Got some of these 2x2 rounds that have a stud in the center of them. I've used a couple of those in the Great Hall, you might have seen that. But that's mainly what these are for, because you can set that on a table. It kind of looks like a plate, and you can stick some food item in the middle of it and it'll stay in place instead of dumping off of it. And then 220-ish of these mason bricks, which I was out of. I still need to get a bunch of them in dark tan, so it varies it up a little bit. But that does it for this haul. 1,800 pieces worth. And I know they're going to disappear way faster than I would like, but glad to get these in so I can continue making some progress on my Hogwarts build. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll come back for more videos.